What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 Random Powers. We're back as Great Britain for the second time this series. It's been a while. Let's get these technology upgrades nice and right away. I thought this would be a nice chill episode where, I was guaranteed to not get myself into too many wars that mattered. Because, we're not on mainland Europe. We're just free to sort of float around, do what we want to do. But turns out Britain's at war with France and taking quite a heavy beating by the look of it. Although, not really sure where the boats are. Apparently there's a huge navy. Where is this 37 stack? Yeah, this is where the battle was gonna be won, wasn't it? I'm gonna send these boats. First thing Admiral George is gonna do upon his arrival is we're gonna bring these boats home. 'Cause I'm sure preventing a French invasion is far more important. So yeah, I'm not really sure what France is after. I assume these 3 tiles. I mean, I don't see how the UK would have kept them without me. They do have a 46 stack currently healing, which might have been their plan. Oh, Imperialism, Casus Belli just came in, and quite a few of them. We just won a battle, some good news. There's so much going on, this is crazy. But yeah, I'll probably end up giving them the land. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, by the look of it, we're going to have to give them a little bit of it no matter what. Obviously, you don't want to let it go, but France is like that. They outnumber us 3-1, I think, with all their allies. It's not just France, that's the issue. Where's the map mode? It's this one. Yeah, Morocco's in there, Floride. Actually, it doesn't look that bad, but yeah, they definitely do outnumber us. And obviously, if I win, it means we'd have to kill Brabant. Actually, they have low war score. Okay, I need to look at this more. So first up, Brabant, where are you? Sue for peace. I have no diplomats. You're in a war, Britain. Why are you spying on African countries? Like, what? Why do you need this stuff? Returning in 50 days. So you just choose to send them as far away as you could for no reason. Like, what was the point in that? I don't think there's a 5 stack somewhere. I mean, I think they can just walk back. I don't see why they're there. It's all good. I think Brabant would at least give us a white piece. If we get rid of everyone but France, that gives us a chance to maybe get it to 0, if that makes sense. Nope, they don't even want peace yet, so that doesn't matter. Never mind. I don't know if everyone nope, they don't want peace yet. Okay, well, that's fine. They're going to have ticking war score from those 3 provinces, but that is all they've got. Oh, Savoy in this too? No. I don't even know what Savoy's doing over here. Oh. Okay. Austrian reconquest of Heidelberg means Austria. Oh, okay, so we may as well keep fighting France. I think that's what that message is telling me. France are not in the best position to win this war if I can play it smart, which will involve doing what I did first with the Ottomans, which is actually making sure all the armies are together, because at the moment they're heavily separated. Pretty stupidly. That is just... There we go. Make half and half. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Half and half. That will work out much better for you guys. Oh wait, no, there's a perfect amount. No, it's both 22 and 4. Okay. Yeah, let's prepare for some sort of little invasion of France. We have a lot more armies, but I assume they are colonial sort of things. I'm not going to bring them back for this. But yeah, France is obviously in a pretty bad spot. Compared to, obviously for us it seems pretty bad, but when you look at it from the overall perspective, we can probably piggyback on some others' success here. I'm sure. Wait, Aragon, I swear, was in France's war. Oh no, they're against Savoy. Okay, there is multiple confusing wars going on here. I am very lost as to who is at war with who. I don't even know. Aragon is just at war with Savoy randomly. Okay, I was very confused as to their whole involvement in that thing. That's alright then. So yeah, I feel like a massive invasion of France could be done. British Columbia is there. Vinland is still owned by Scandinavia despite being red. Don't let it confuse you. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Yeah, it is still a colony. It's a pretty big one. It's going to be the Canada of this world. So very interesting alternate bit of history there. Probably the most alternate. Cascadia is owned by us. That is one of ours. Mainz wants peace. White peace. Brilliant. That is one less country. Morocco, Brabant, Floride. Okay, well, I can't really get to Floride. I'm just going to fight France. I'm sure Paris is worth an awful lot. Maybe we should just make some huge stacks. I mean, all these provinces seem capable of supporting them, so I don't see why not. Let's get a 22 stack. And I think we just brave it. I mean, we've got the French... Actually, do you know what the best province to go for would be? Would be that one. Because if we do that, it gives us an opportunity... Obviously, unsiege our own as well. If we can. Okay, I think these guys need to wait because there's not enough boats. But if we can push the French Navy out... Where did my boats just go? Okay, they are here. they just started moving by themselves. Yeah, if we can push the French Navy out into our 85 waiting ships. I don't know how many... Actually, I don't know if we'd actually win that. Let me check that first. Okay, only 13 at a time is a bit of an issue. But at the same time, 38, 24... Like, we would... 38 heavies. We would crush them. Like, that would be a huge victory. Just for the game in general, for Britain. That would really hurt France. I'm sure. I mean, France is second. They don't need any more help. They're doing fine. All the other people around them have left them alone as well. Okay, well, France is here. That's kind of scary because we don't have a general. This is a very bold plan. I don't know if there's any more transports out there. 3 of them. Sad. Yeah, there is a few random French boats that are going to be causing us some issues. But the quicker these guys arrive, the better. Come on. Doesn't matter. Once we destroy the majority of their navy. Oh, 51 stack. Are you taking the mick? Okay. And the other 10 stack just happened to die as well. Okay, never mind. That's kind of defeat. Look, France, like, what do you want? Like, it says you won't make peace. Like, I'm sure. Why can't I make an offer? I'm so lost. What? I can't even send them up. I want to make a demand. I'm happy to give you this stuff. You will accept that. Coalition may form against France. Well, that worked. Just, you know what? Maybe we would have given away less. I mean, they had more war score than that, so... Where the heck did this war come from? Didn't even know I was in this one, and we can't win it, so that's good. I'll just defend our own borders and see what happens. But yeah, we can't, like, you know, we just lost 40,000 men, got wiped. Like, we can't fight Scandinavia or Prussia. And that's a scary thing. Why Scandinavian conquest of Orkney? Like, you could have just asked for that. Like, you know, we're not in a good place, okay? We'd have just given it to you, but, you know, you're just too impatient. That's what it is. There was 14,000 men on that boat the whole time. Like, what? Why were you not helping? Get off the boat, more importantly, or you are going to sail and die. Because I'm going to attack Scandinavia, like, whether you like it or not. We need to defend. They're already here with a 22 stack. Like, that's pretty bad. Let's get up here, armies. Don't care how weak we are right now. Do we even outnumber them? Jeez, look how bad that is. That is so bad. 8. We are outnumbered 4-1 by Scandinavia and Prussia. That is a terrifying sight. I'm going to go trap them, though. Make sure they cannot make it home, hopefully. They do have 33 boats out there. That would be a good victory for us, but sure that won't be happening. Yeah, Britain's screwed. I don't know why we played as Great Britain. This was at the start of the game, we were really helping countries. Not that I'm defeating them. I think they would have died anyway. There's no way they could have won. They're in a terrible position. But yeah, did not look like that bad when I started playing. Anyway, the Ottomans, they seem to be doing well since I left. Straight back in on Iraq and Hausa. Good for them. I mean, at least we set up Scandinavia to do pretty well. But yeah, Britain really does have no chance in this. I don't really know what to say. There's no coming back from this. Like, if they have that many numbers, I mean, they might not all be here yet, but yeah, once they get here, issues. Like, this is all we have. The one thing we have is our boats, which I think we're just going to have to, like, literally go and send here so that they don't send any more our way. Oh, hello, 38. Okay, so at least we trap them. They're not leaving. That means we just need to destroy what's here. No, don't push in yet. Wait. Okay, now go. Come on, we need to win this. This is like the Battle of Britain in 1688, and we do wipe Scandinavia's 20 stack. That is something. I'm not even sure how we can cross into Ireland when they have people there, but I'll take it. Like I said, at least we're preventing them from getting home. I mean, Prussia is here, which is an issue, but we'll have to accept that. Hang on. That is... Okay, it's light ships in the open ocean. Could this fleet beat that one? I think it could. It would need an admiral though, so never mind. Let's not do that. I just don't want to let them escape and get that 48 stack out, but I really want to kill. It's gone anyway now. We can't let this escape. So at the moment it's trapped there. I mean, obviously they... Oh no, the boats are trapped there, so they can't go round. That is strategic genius from me, of course. What else did you expect from me? I am the EU4 god, basically. It does make sense. We have 42,000 manpower. We could definitely whip up a quick template. 10 to 8. Save. We have plenty of money. Making 50 ducats a month. I have no idea how they've supported this kind of economy, but I will give it to them. They've managed it. And thanks to the help of British Columbia, which is not British Columbia, it's actually British Columbia. That makes no sense, but obviously British Columbia, I think, is where Cascadia is in this game, or it might be inside one, I don't know. It's up here somewhere, whereas obviously British Columbia in this world is actual Columbia. Portugal still must be doing okay. They have their colonies, so that must be helping them. They're only now allied to some natives. That's not so good. Russia, could you do me a favour and go after the fake version of you? That would be really useful. Please. I asked nicely. Okay, if we unsiege these islands, problem is I don't think I might be able to. Yeah, if we unsiege, get those undone, the war will be at 0%, and like we said, they can't actually leave. I mean, they could if we occupied this province, but obviously I just don't have the transports to get there and not have them killed by a 51 stack, so it would make no sense to do so. We do not have that other 20 stack, so at least that's a little bit of repairs. In fact, no, we still have a lot less numbers. They have 140, they have 200k, we have just over 63, just over 90, so they outnumber us 2 to 1. It's not as bad. It was probably never 4 to 1. That was an exaggeration, but still. I mean, in infantry, it did look pretty bad, so I'll take it. But we kept them out. Oh, okay, phew. I thought Brabant was dead. I thought you guys were going to kill me. I'm going to try and play as them, okay? I'm trying to help them get stronger, but they're not making it easy. They're growing very slowly. And Alsace, Mainz, and Utrecht look pretty scary, so hopefully they can take Cleves and maybe somehow grow into Utrecht. That'd be cool. I still really want to play as Prussia. I mean, there's plenty of time. It's only 1690. Still plenty of episodes to go. Obviously, I've got to do Brabant now. It's become the meme of the series. I'll play as Prussia. I definitely want to do Russia again. Oh, Regency Council. Just what we needed when we were at war. We're winning. This is incredible. We've pulled it off. And I didn't even do anything. British Columbia doing it all. We've just trapped them. That is perfect. Like, we're suffering a little bit because I assume there are some boats out there we need to be careful of. But yeah, we did this perfectly. Ooh, looming disaster. English Civil War. I don't want to do that. No. How do I stop that? Stability of 3. Government is not an English monarchy. Or stability is 3. Okay. We need to get our stability to 3, basically. That is very doable. We have 965 admin power. Talk about a miracle. There we go. I think that fixes this. Did it fix it? No. One of the following. Currently in a disaster or government not. So I have to change. Is that what it's saying? I don't have a choice. Currently in a disaster. So we have to be in another disaster. Or does it change at the end of the month? You gonna go away? No. How do I change government? Like, I don't think you can just oust a king. That sounds like, you know, I don't think I can just change. I can't change. Not allowed to manually change. What do I do? I get him killed? Like, I can't even get him killed. We're in a regency. I assume it's just like set, like England will have a civil war then. That's what the game's telling me. It's like you don't have a choice. Oh. So, see, you got to talk what you want into reality. Russia v Prussia. It happened. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. That is... Debate failed. Oh, that sucks. Oh, there's a coalition. Bohemia, Bremen, Hesse, and Saxony. Did France get a coalition? No. But Prussia got one. Them and well, they've brought Scandinavia into it. There's some big wars going on. Most of them ended is Russia and Hungary v Scandinavia. Oh, it is v Scandinavia. I assume it's just Russia wanting some land. That's good. I assume Prussia will be very happy to separate peace soon. I'm just gonna wait until Russia. Actually, that Scandinavian army might be gone. It is gone. Do I take the risk? Oh, some different. Oh no, it is the 85 boats. Oh, okay, they did escape. But I'm going to... Oh, no, that defeated the whole point of the plan. Okay, no, don't take them over. Okay, we nearly caught some of them, but still. Yeah, that did not work at all. That was not at all the plan. But we are going to trigger a naval battle here. With my troops in it, so we better win. But yeah, that's going to be Prussia's navy defeated. That's something. That is definitely what I wanted. Yeah, but this wasn't the plan, in all honesty. The plan was that some different boats might do it, and then we could sneak in, bait them out, but that didn't work. Or force them out, sorry, but that just didn't work at all. So bring our troops back, that's fine. That's good. We lost the siege. What? I don't even know where that was. That did not look like an English province either. Like, that could be anywhere in the world. I have no idea where those rebels are. New technology, there we go, 24, very nice. Okay. Why? This is so stressful. We are 23 years ahead of time in diplomatic technology. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. That is pretty good. Yep, he can die. I don't think we were using him. Grant local autonomy? No. 2 papal influence. Is papal influence what I think it is? Yes. 2 is not that much. It is worth it to win this debate. 15% war score against Scandinavia. I assume I can get a white peace deal. I might just try and grab some war reps just to yeah, fund our defeat. That is what I feel like that is the first time war reps has ever been used reasonably. Like, normally I just throw it on top of the fact that I've taken like half your provinces, but that was actually fair. Like, they attacked me, I took some damage. I do not understand this. Not an English monarchy, currently in a disaster. Like, how am I meant to prevent it? You know, the AI can worry about that. It doesn't look like it's coming fast enough to impact me this game. It's all good. Exiled armies, I don't know why they were here anyway, but okay. There we go. Britain is at peace. Is what we wanted for quite a while, so that's good. Scandinavia is in big trouble. Prussia's putting up a fight, but yeah, Russia and obviously Hungary as well. That's a change. And this isn't even the coalition. Like, it could get worse for these guys. Like, Bohemia, I mean, okay, these guys aren't that strong, are they? No. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do much, but obviously Russia is probably going to take a lot out of them. And obviously they might give Hungary some stuff first. Poland is slowly sinking away. They are allied to Finland and the Papal State. Not sure that will spare them. But yeah, now I can just sort of play happily. Ignore the... Okay, this one stack has to come the whole way home. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's kind of annoying. But okay, whatever. We'll send an army to go get you, or boats to go get you. What are my boats doing? Oh, they're going. We are sending the whole fleet. Hopefully no one attacks us. I mean, there's no one that really could really worry. We've been at war with like the 3 scary neighbours this side. I mean, Aragon's the only other one. And we seem to like each other, so that's good. You serious? We have allies? They seem to have betrayed me a whole lot. Okay, we have 2. And there's obviously some other weird relations. Access with 4 people. Like, what? You don't have any allies, Britain. No wonder you suck. Right, Arnholt, where are you? Cancel military. We're going to fix Britain's diplomacy. Like, most of the nations have had to fix their economy. That is not the issue here. We need to fix their diplomacy. Because these guys just don't know what they're doing. Like, do you not know how to make friends? Like, what's going on? Where is Bremen? No wonder you can't cancel access with them. Oh, they're right there. You can't find them. I would not mind allying you, but you are next to Prussia, which is kind of scary. So I will ignore that. Who are the other 2 were like in Mexico, weren't they? Cherokee. Why do we have access with the Cherokee? Like, can't we just invade them? We don't even need it. No diplomats. Oh. There we go. Confirm. And I don't know where the other ones are. Who even was the other ones? The Kokomis or something? Yep, the Kokomis. I cannot believe I remember. And hello, we found them. Right, new allies time. First up, Lipan, you look huge. But Brittany's probably going to kill you. Although Brittany is now just Antilles and Colombia. Wow, they actually took this stuff. That's pretty cool. How on earth has Brittany held on to its colonies? I don't even know where they exist as Brittany anymore. How on earth are they doing fine? Right, who will ally us? Not Prussia, I assume. Russia, you down? No. Hungary? No. Ottomans. That would be a cool alternate universe. Aragon will. So, I mean, that's obviously the big one to start with. They're allied to France too, but let's see if we can keep that one going. Austria will not. Savoy will not. Alsace will not. I feel like Aragon, if it was hard enough to get them before, it's going to be a heck of a lot harder now. Bremen still will. Utrecht will. They're actually Dutch, so that would be pretty useful. Sorry, Brabant. You've got France, okay? You don't need them. Mainz, no. Papal State, it will not. Will, I mean, it's better than no one, and they actually have good allies, so I don't see that as a bad idea. And I think Hungary could be Hungary is not that bad. Like, I mean, the problem is it's just the distance. It's not really going to work. It's not like relations are the issue. They do like us, so that's a shame. Portugal, maybe. Bingo. And they're not even... Aragon seems to be leaving Portugal alone, so that... There we go. Britain in a much healthier position now. Look at that. The Mediterranean boys have united, and Utrecht. If it was to happen again, next time France will have to consider that one a little bit more. We had to lose a bit, but you know what? Britain, they're taking a new approach under my leadership. Holy moly. I don't know if you guys can see what I just noticed for the first time this Let's Play. We now have 4,000 ducats. And no buildings to build. Okay, lots of cathedrals. That is the answer. Just spam. They go from being a rare historic monument. There we go. That is how to build cathedrals. All over the place for everyone. This Russian war is raging on. I imagine it's probably the biggest war to ever happen in this game. I don't know. That Austrian thing with France looked huge too. Didn't really see who won. I know it was for a smaller province, and France was just an allied called in, so I don't really know. I assume Austria won. Ulm is alive and individual. You just can't really see. They are a different colour for some reason. The same colour, sorry, within Austria. But they're still there. Prussia's actually putting up a fight. Look, they've occupied this, although Russia managed to get round here and obviously is doing much better against Scandinavia. Now that we are free for a second, let's look at Britain's ideas. Trade, we knew about. Admin, exploration, naval, expansion, offensive ideas, all pretty good. I must say, if they go economic ideas, like, dang. Like, they've got the best economy in the world, and they're not doing economic ideas. I assume it's the best economy in the world. Oh. As much as I love you, Aragon, please don't call me into this one. How the heck? Oh. Okay, well, I was saying this might be the biggest war just because, you know, the game's moved on. The numbers are bigger, the troops are better. But you know what? That is massive. The Ottomans... Aragon actually just straight up declared war on the Ottomans, called in the Papal State in France. Now, in theory, the Aragon would win that on just, like, numbers alone and technology, I imagine. 22, 23, yeah. But, obviously, that's not how it plays out. The naval power in the Mediterranean would... Okay, never mind. Aragon will probably win. Just the Ottomans did make it into North Africa, I think. And the Ottomans are actually fighting a war out in the east. I mean, probably not a big one, but still. Oh, well, that alliance with Yemen lasted really long. And the alliance with the Timurids is broken again. So no one defended the Ottomans. Not even Prussia, who I gave them. No one... That's a bad sign for the Ottomans. The strongest country in the world. Maybe that's what they need, though. Because obviously... Yeah, balances it a bit. No one willing to defend the Ottomans. But obviously it might let France run away with it. So it works both ways. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty... We already have another 1,000 ducats to spend. Like, that's ridiculous. Are you serious? Naval... What do these do? These just up naval force limit, don't they? Plus 4 shipbuild... Oh, they do everything. Okay, well that works. We'll get a few of those. Not sure if they're in the most strategic locations. I don't know why I didn't choose them manually, but never mind. That was laziness kicking in. Scandinavia has arrived in Hungary. Prussia is having success there, and actually they've driven Russia back. Are you going to lose? they're not just losing, they are getting battered. Oh my goodness, Scandinavia turning it around. This is an episode for trumping the big nations. Russia and the Ottomans not having a good time. Obviously France is part of that, which makes it a bit harsh. I had to fight Morocco as well, so, you know, just saying, France when they beat us. If Morocco wasn't there, maybe we would have had it. No, I'm joking. If transports weren't a thing, we might have had a chance. Personal union on monarch death. So if Queen Anne, I mean, she's 15, so I hope she's gonna live a bit longer. If she was to die in a freak accident or something, you know, France and Aragon would go to war, and at that point Europe would be the biggest mess ever. I'd find it quite funny. But yeah, an Aragon v France succession war, that would crack that alliance, which does still exist, despite the fact I'm now allied to Aragon. That would crack that right open, and we might have the whole Castile-France personal union saga, because if you remember, a long time ago now, France was very briefly owned by Castile, but within the same episode I managed to get their freedom, so it wasn't the end of the world. But that was a good time. Tunis looks very small. Aragon is winning here. France is here. The Ottomans did push them out of the Balkans, though. But yeah, that is not looking great. That's not a good look. Russia, though, did peace out with Scandinavia and did lose. Scandinavia took quite a chunk out of them. Doesn't look like Prussia took much from Hungary, though. Wow. Lithuania v Crimea. Not sure that one's too important right now. Another 1,000 ducats, just casual. Britain could actually build canals. Like, I hope they're the only ones with the chance at 2,000 ducats or what? No, 20,000 I think it is. I assume they must be very good to have. Like if you could do it as the Ottomans, I assume it must be very, very beneficial for that kind of cost. Like if it didn't do anything, like I don't really see the attraction there. Like I could get it being fun once, but obviously if the UK is the most likely probably to get the Panama Canal, unless Castile's really rich in a different game, which would also make sense. Oh, they have a point. Land technology research useless. Lose 50. Okay, let's lose the military power. Truce with France is over. Luckily, they're busy right now. Whoa, I hope that island didn't change hands. Okay, the war's still going on. Interesting. You can intervene. Can I join? I think I don't want to click this. I feel like if I click it, it would show me if I got a choice between either side. Oh yeah, allies. No, I don't want to click this. I will be in it. I could join the Ottomans team. I love that great power feature. It's very rare. I mean, the problem is all the other ones are busy. Russia is now Finland. I hope this is Russia just venting out their anger on Finland and not Finland attacking Russia. Okay, yeah, it is Russia versus Finland, Poland, and Estonia. So Scandinavia's victory is probably going to wipe those three off the map, isn't it? Russia will probably conquer all of Finland by that little province. They probably won't get Estonia just because they can't core it. And they will probably take Poland out and have a big border with Prussia and Hungary, who they are allied to. Yeah, they did hold on to that alliance despite the defeat. So yeah, I think this is just Russia's way of venting out their anger. I don't think Kazakh got released. I think Russia's just colonizing and their name is slowly spreading. That's all. Who else? I wanted to go back to the Bamanis at some point, but they've not really done much since I've left. In fact, I think they're worse off now than they were when I left, potentially. Don't really know what's happened to them. Maybe it's because these guys have got really strong. I don't know. Also, the breakup of Ming has still had its impacts. Oh, Japan fell apart as well. That bodes well for my next Let's Play. But that is going to be it for this episode, at least. Oh, someone just got separate. Finland's gone. Yep, there we go. I think Poland did get away with that. Poland did not get destroyed. Russia just wanted a bit of Finland to make up for it. But that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed... Oh, Wu is up to 5th. Wow. Sorry, and the Timurids have come right back in again. They finally caught up on all those institutions. Move up into 3rd. Not sure who it will be next episode just yet. I'll have a think. Be making it tomorrow, so I've got some time. Or time for some comments to come through, maybe on the older videos. But thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to leave a comment as well. That'd be awesome. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.